What's going on, everybody? Oh my god. What a day already, guys. Hello. Hello, everybody on the stream. I hope you're doing alright. I hope you're doing way better than me. Today has not been a good day. Let's just get right into it. First of all, today is Monday, the 28th of September, 2020. Today is a full streaming day. The first stream is going to be Super Mario Galaxy HD. The late stream is going to be Fire Emblem. Alright? I will be here all day, regardless of the fact of what's going on here with me. Alright? So, yesterday, I did an unprecedented 12-hour-long stream. I've never done a stream this long before, ever, in the history that I've been doing live streaming. Okay? I played 5 different games. It was the Rage-a-thon. I even stayed extra late to play through and finish The Quiet Man. And it was a hell of an event. You guys were supportive during it, and really it was The Quiet Man that seemed to be the icing on the cake. You guys really seemed to like it. You told me, wow, you know, this game is really bad. This game made the Rage-a-thon because a bunch of the other games really didn't cause much rage, which I agree. I would say out of the Rage-a-thon, the one major thing that came out of it is that Hollow Knight is a really good game, and I'm likely going to be playing Hollow Knight as a full playthrough during the month of October because I think it's a really good game. Okay? But outside of that, I finished Quiet Man. I went really long. By the time I finished, I was so tired, and I'm not even kidding you guys. I barely got everything done, and my wife walked in the door from work and was like, "Whoa, you look tired. What's going on?" I was like, "Yeah, I just did the craziest stream ever. 12 hours. I went super duper late to pull this thing off." Okay. So anyway, thank you for that. It was a good event. All right. So last night, right before I'm gonna go to sleep, I start getting some pain in my right ear. I'm like, what the hell? And at that point, I said, I know what to do. So I took my 2 pinkies, all right? Put one in each ear. My left ear is completely clear. My right ear is swollen. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. My right ear is fucking swelling up again. So I'm wise to this. I've been through this before. Obviously, if this is happening again, this is not normal. This is only 3 weeks since the last time this happened. Okay, this is a major problem. So I put the eardrops in the ear again. I still have lots of leftover eardrops from last time. Okay, but it's obvious this is a huge issue now. All right, there's no way within 3 weeks of me. And by the way, keep in mind, I've been cleaning my office. We completely cleaned the office out from top to bottom. We shampooed the rugs. I'm disinfecting everything in the office with disinfectant wipes at least once a week. So it's nothing in this office that's causing it. Okay? It just can't be. I have been incredibly clean compared to my previous way that I was operating in here. All right? And I'm not even using the closed back headphones anymore. These are more open back headphones, meaning it's not a closed air thing to create humid air in the ear cup. So this is bullshit. Okay, this is terrible. All right. So I wake up this morning, and actually some of the pain has gone away, but now I'm losing hearing in my right ear again. I said, well, you know what's going on? That's that. I got to contact my healthcare, and I basically got to contact the doctor at this point because it's now been, I had an ear infection, double ear infection earlier this year, double ear infection 3 weeks ago, and now I'm on the road to another ear infection. This is ludicrous at this point. Something's got to happen. So I put more eardrops in because you got to do it 4 times a day now, so I'm going to start doing this regimen again. And likely it's going to end up carrying over to my left ear again like it did last time. I guarantee you it's going to be. Okay? So, I get into the online chat system of my healthcare provider. Alright? Give them all the information yet again. I talked to a PA, which I believe is a physician's assistant, not a full doctor, but a physician's assistant, who basically says exactly what I figured they were going to say. At this point, you know, you have been doing the eardrops and everything, and we don't know this is going to cure what you got. We want you to see a doctor. I said, that's fine. But I know what's going to happen because I know American healthcare this is something urgent. We know when I have an issue with my ear, it gets really bad really fast. Within like 2-3 days, the ear completely swells up, excruciating pain, and you need something right away. You can't wait. So he says, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put you in contact with our team that schedules appointments, and you can work with them. All right? So I talk with them for 20 minutes. There are no appointments anytime soon anywhere in my area at all. Zero. No doctor appointments available. None. Not even like if you want to drive far, just none. There are no appointments. The earliest appointment they could give me was Friday. All right? Which, by the way, if I ignore my ear till Friday, my ear will be, I won't be able to work. Okay? I won't be able to live. I'll be in insane pain. Okay? So, can't do that. All right? So he says, all right, well, not then. There's this person can't help you then if you can't wait. What you need to do is you need to go to an urgent care facility. Okay. Can you give me a listing of the urgent care facilities? No. I got to transfer you to somebody else. They transfer me to somebody else. Okay. This guy's like, okay, I'll give you the information. He sends me a list with one place that's 45 minutes away and has a 1-star rating online. What? So I go back to him and say, I really find it hard to believe you're telling me the only urgent care facility that I can go to with my health insurance is the worst one in the area and it's 45 minutes away. He goes, well, hold on. And then he comes back and he goes, well, there's one near you, but we're not sure if they'll take our insurance or not. You can call them. Here's the phone number. And here's another one that's even further, but has a higher star rating. Okay? Even further. So we're talking like an hour away. Great. This is just delightful, right? Now, the thing is, I'm thinking in my head, I need to go tomorrow. Tomorrow's my day off from streaming. I have to go tomorrow no matter what. Okay? But I'm thinking in my head, I got shit I got to do tomorrow. Like, I already have things that I absolutely have to get done tomorrow that were planned out because it's my only day off for the week. Right? My only day off for the week, so I have to do it. In addition, all this going on, something else is going on that I haven't really told you guys about. It has nothing to do with anything, but I've got some issues with something that's been going on with plumbing in my house. And basically, I have a warranty issue with some work that was done in my house earlier this year. And I need to schedule a plumber to come out here and fix something that's wrong, okay? It's not a huge problem or anything, okay? But I was supposed to do that tomorrow. Like, I was supposed to call them today and say, okay, we'll come by tomorrow at such and such a time to come do this so that it doesn't interfere with the streams. You know, it's my day off. But now, I can't do that, right? How am I going to do that when tomorrow I'm going to be driving all around to go to a doctor? So that's already screwed up, okay? So, it is, doing all of that. Okay, and so now I have to make a phone call to this urgent care facility that's close to me, and I give them my insurance information, and they say, well, what does it say on your card? And I tell them, they go, oh, we're so sorry. You don't have the specific qualification with the insurance you have to come here. You'd have to pay out of pocket. I said, well, I'm not doing that because, just walking in the door, they're going to charge me hundreds of dollars. Can you imagine the exam, medicine, or whatever they're going to do? It's probably going to cost me $1 million. All right? So I can't do that. So I said, thanks, no thanks, can't do that. So it looks like tomorrow, during my day off, first of all, thank God I still have leftover ear drops, and I can put them in the ear, at least for today, right? Hopefully, because the thing is, these ear drops, these are the ones that have the anti-swelling agent in them, whatever it's called, cortisone, whatever the hell it's called. So at the very least, today, I'll have medicine for my ear, so hopefully it doesn't get worse. I'm hoping it because I've got it real early now. The first moment I had pain and swelling, I'm putting the eardrops in the ear. All right? So hopefully, this will help to negate the problem, at least enough where tomorrow I can have a day out where I need to go to the doctor and not be in excruciating pain, I hope. I'm going to have to drive about an hour to get to an urgent care clinic, and then probably wait an hour, because when you go to an urgent care clinic, you're in line with how many people are there for that day, okay? And deal with this. Now, what I'm hoping is that the urgent care clinic has good staff, and they're going to be able to help me with this issue, they're going to be able to look at my ear and figure out what the fuck is going on in my ear. You know, I don't know what the hell is going on with my ears, both of them, right? This is ridiculous. And at this point, I don't even know. You know, I don't even know. I would say, you know, if this had happened in another 3 months, okay, my office is dirty again. This is 3 weeks later after the last one. It's coming back. Obviously, there's an issue. I don't know what the issue is. Could it be that my eardrum was damaged during one of these ear infections and now it just keeps I don't know. You know, I don't know anything. So this really sucks. You know, and I don't want to deal with this, but I have to. And now I'm basically going to have to not only spend a ridiculous amount of time on my day off doing this, but hopefully I get a resolution. If I'm going physically to a fucking doctor's office, urgent care facility, whatever, I'd better get a resolution. What I'm hoping is, all right, they're going to tell me things to do to stop this from happening again. And they're going to be able to give me real not just eardrops that basically just temporarily get rid of it, but maybe give me a full course antibiotic or something else, you know. I get the feeling that this antibiotic, these stupid eardrops aren't great. You know, like they're good. They alleviate the swelling because they have the cortisone in it or whatever. But for an antibiotic that's in a liquid that you're trying to pour into a swollen ear, how much is that really getting to you, to the problem? Versus if they just give me a fucking pill, my whole body would be full of antibiotics and it would kill whatever the fuck is really going on inside of me. You know? So I don't know, man. I just hope there's nothing going on. Yeah, I just hope it's nothing under, you know, because it's scary. What is it? What is this underlying thing that's happening here in my ears? You know, I already have postnasal drip. I've had it my whole life. You know, and they say, what did they say? Ears, eyes, nose, and throat, that they're all connected, right? So it's very possible that this ear infection is tied into other things, you know? Just gotta hope that they can figure this out during an urgent care visit. And that's the thing that freaks me out is it's an urgent care visit. It's not like, oh, this is a doctor who's a specialist in this. This is going to be a person who probably sees 5 million different things a day. You know what they say? Jack of all trades, master of none. That's why going to an urgent care facility kind of sucks. Because, you know, the person that's there basically doesn't really specialize in anything. They could see a million different conditions a day, and they can't really focus in on it. And being very honest here, in addition, cost is a concern. Because the urgent care facility probably is going to cost a lot more than if I went to a normal doctor. But I can't wait till Friday at the earliest to get into a normal doctor for an ear infection like this. This is, you know, it will maybe debilitating pain. I know, I've been through it twice now. There's no way I could go through it again. Okay? So, this really, really, really sucks. Okay? I don't even know what else to say. So today I'm not wearing headphones. I'm just going to wear them around my neck. Pump up the volume so I can at least hear it. The good news is I'm playing Mario. It's not like there's a game here that's insanely high-level dialogue or... You know what I mean? And here's hoping that because I started putting the eardrops in early, that this will not be as bad as the last 2 times, I hope. But, you know, I don't know. Now, in addition... to all of this happening, okay, as I'm dealing with all of this fucking morning, like this isn't stressful enough for me, I receive $150 in chargebacks against my fucking PayPal account. $150 fucking dollars. And yes, one of them is from that stupid New Bridge Capital LLC tips. Which I didn't, at the time, I didn't refund because I didn't know what was going on with them. But obviously, they were suspect. Well, now they're getting all charged back. Okay? So this fucking sucks ass. It's like, not only am I not feeling good because of my ear, I'm incredibly stressed out because now, you know, basically my day off tomorrow has to be completely based around a doctor's visit. That doesn't even, it's not even set that this is going to fix my problem, right? It's not set in stone that my problem will get fixed tomorrow. It might be, I go to urgent care, they look at it, okay, we don't know what it is. We'll prescribe you something in the meantime to hopefully help. But in the meantime, we also need to have you go to another doctor that will try to refer you to. You see, this could be a huge thing. And I don't, being honest with all of you, I don't have a lot of money for this. Now, here's the thing. If the contributions that have come in this month are legit, then at least I have a little bit of leeway here where I don't have to worry so much. A lot of people have been saying, what's going on with the tips? What's going on with cheers? What's going on with this and that? As long as these things are legitimate, which I hope they are, and they don't get reversed, all right, then I should be okay. Hopefully, even if I end up spending a good amount of money on this, whatever it ends up costing to fix what's going on with me, I hopefully will be all right, But I'm just hoping that it's not like all this is going on, and then on top of that, everything gets reversed. It's like you're super fucked, I hope not. So, it is what it is. What can you do? This is life. And it just sucks because now today I'm $150 in the hole. Like, no lie, I'm $150 in the hole right now from when I started. So today I'll stream all day. We have fun with games, work my butt off, contributions come in. I still might be negative by the end of today, depending on how things go here on the streams, because of this stupid shit. It's like they say, when it rains, it pours, right? It couldn't just be one little thing, one little thing, one little thing. I knew I had to deal with the plumbing thing, and I was like, all right, it's not that bad. It's under warranty issue. We'll get this fixed. And then the ear comes back. Then the charge back. It's like, oh, you gotta be fucking shitting me, Is it a coincidence that yesterday I did a 12-hour marathon stream and immediately my ears messed up? I don't know. Maybe it is a coincidence. Maybe it's not. I don't know. So, who knows, right? But anyway, that's where I'm starting today. I'm not happy. I'm very upset. I know, what can I say? I'm very upset about all this going on, obviously. This has nothing to do with you guys. This is all, behind the scenes shit that's pissing me off. And I just wanted to vent a little because obviously I'm very late to the stream. I was in the care chat. They call it like a provider care chat or something. I was in that since 9 in the morning. As soon as I woke up this morning, I was like, my ear doesn't feel good, swollen. And I get in the chat. I was in that chat for over an hour and a fucking half with really no resolution to anything. It's a bad feeling. It is. It's a bad feeling. So, I'm angry. I'm angry. But I'm going to be here all day. I'm probably going to continuously lose hearing in my right ear again over the course of the day, and there's nothing I can do about it. I'm not going to have the headphones on. They're going to be around my neck. And we're going to continue on with Mario Galaxy, and tonight's going to be Fire Emblem Three Houses. All right? In Mario Galaxy, we're heading into the final galaxy. I believe it's the final major galaxy, where it's like, or the final hub where there's, like, the usual 5 worlds or whatever. Now, from what I'm to understand, there's secret worlds. And I don't know how to get to them. I've done the green ones, because I found the 3 green stars, right? But I don't know about anything else. I hope you guys who have played Mario Galaxy before will help me in finding the secret stuff. Because I don't know, we may end up getting really far today and beating the whole thing, but I don't know what else is left. I believe I've got like 65 stars or something like that, and out of 120. So obviously we still got a ways to go. I'm only just a little bit over halfway of getting all the stars, right? So I hope you guys will help me, today with figuring stuff out in Mario Galaxy, okay? I am excited for that. I do like Mario Galaxy a lot. We haven't played it now since Thursday, so I am excited to play some more today. And of course, later tonight with Fire Emblem, we're trying to do it twice a week, purposely, to get as far as I can each time, so that, we can finish the game in the month of October. That's the goal. I must finish Fire Emblem by the end of October, because there's too many other things going on in gaming, too many new releases coming out, that I need to tackle. I can't be still doing this ongoing old ass RPG playthrough. It needs to have a conclusion here. All right. So I hope that we will have good progress later tonight. We're basically at the end of what is it, chapter 19 or whatever. We're at the end of it. Or is it chapter 18? I think we're at the end of chapter 18, and once we do the fight, we head into chapter 19. We've been doing it that we basically, I advanced to a whole chapter per stream, and hopefully we can do that tonight. Get through the fight, and then boom, just get through the month, and try to get to the end of the next chapter, right? Okay? So, hopefully, we can get pretty far here tonight, and have some good advancement. Now, obviously, I'm not here tomorrow, all right? Dependent on how things go tomorrow is going to determine the rest of the week. Like on Wednesday, the tentative schedule right now is the conclusion of Mafia Definitive Edition on the first stream and some Batman Arkham City Riddler content on the late stream. Okay? That's the tentative schedule. Then on Thursday would be more Super Mario Galaxy. Possibly the last stream, depending on how stuff goes. I don't know how the post-game stuff goes with getting all the stars. So we'll see there. And then Thursday night, probably more Fire Emblem, okay? Friday, it's the premiere of... Oh, it does? So, I'm being told Expandonks of Super Mario 35 releases this Thursday, so I didn't know that. Okay. I'll probably try Super Mario 35, but I don't know when I'm going to do it. We'll see. But this Friday is the release of Crash Bandicoot 4, which I'm absolutely going to play as a new release. Star Wars Squadrons also comes out, but I'm totally on the fence about that one because I'm not a person who usually plays flight combat games. I don't know how fun this game would be or how good it would be for streaming playthrough. I'm also not super duper into Star Wars. You know what I mean? So that one's kind of on the fence. Definitely Crash I'm playing no matter what. But I don't know about Star Wars. I don't know what's going to happen with Star Wars. Okay? So that's, Friday night, I'm debating if I should do Street Fighter this week because I've been doing it every week. And now, if this Mario game's coming out, everyone's going to want to see this Mario game, I know. Maybe I can do that Friday night, and then Saturday, probably more Crash paired with, say, like Fall Guys or something like that. So what's going to be is a balance between Crash and whatever else I'm playing. If I'm still playing Mario, right? I don't know how much is left in Mario or whatever. Now, based off of what your feedback you guys gave me directly yesterday in the Rageathon, is that you want to see me play Hollow Knight as a full playthrough, which I'm okay with. The game seems pretty good. I enjoyed what I played yesterday. So, if that's the case, then Hollow Knight likely will be the next major game that I will balance with other stuff that I'm doing on the early streams. Okay? Outside of that, we're going to play it by ear and see how October goes, time-wise and everything. Coming up that first week of October, actually, I think it's not this Thursday, coming up the Thursday after, I think I'm doing Ask the King, which I haven't done in a million years. I'm finally going to do a Q&A show, Ask the King. So that's cool, right? And, there's going to be other new releases. I believe there's a new Amnesia game coming out in October. And I believe that there's also, at the end of the month, of course, there's a bunch of stuff. But the middle of the month is pretty dead. So that's what I mean. Like, I might have time to do downtime stuff that I haven't had a chance to do. Like, maybe I could check out the DLC for the Outer Worlds. And stuff like that. Okay? So we'll see. No guarantees exactly what I'm doing when yet in the month of October. Now, also, right? Also, tomorrow, I'm supposed to look for some kind of a stand or something so that I can decorate my office for Halloween. And this sucks now because this might screw everything up with everything I have to do. Obviously, my health comes first. So I don't know what's going to happen. I want to decorate the office for Halloween. This week, I wanted to start with Halloween animations and stuff on the stream. So we'll see how that goes. I hope I can find something that'll work for what I want to do with my decorations and everything here. All right. So outside of all that, a couple quick things. First of all, I apologized yesterday with the zombie Skittles thing. I'm not doing that anymore. I'm just being honest here. Yesterday, I was doing these zombie Skittles, And I actually almost got sick live on stream. I didn't tell you guys this live when it happened. I told you about it later on in the day. But I was eating the zombie Skittles, and one of them actually, like, really turned my stomach, and I almost threw up. And I was like, dude, I can't do that again. So I'm not doing stupid shit like that anymore. It was so nasty. It basically tastes like, okay, let's say you have a garbage can with garbage in it for like 2 weeks, and it's rotting in there. That's what the fucking zombie Skittle actually tastes like. That's the best. Because actually it was funny because I threw out the trash yesterday, and I put trash in the trash can. I said, God, that smells just like the zombie Skittle tastes. You know? I can't do it again, man. So, I'm done with that. You know, I can't do it. It's so nasty. And I have a tough stomach, too. Like, usually, I have no issue with stuff like this. But I almost barfed yesterday. And I was like, I can't keep saying I'm going to do this on stream. And then have a stream where, you know, this is disgusting. You know, so... Of course, it's not actually rotting food. Golden Colts. But it's that nasty. It's that much of a scent / flavor that it's not like, you know, you're not eating it. It just doesn't taste. It doesn't change the taste. You know what I mean? So, I can't do that anymore, man. I just can't. The spinning gimmick is okay. Like, RB says, what about the spinning gimmick? The spinning is so stupid, and it's a quick thing, and I can easily recover from it. It's not a big deal. Versus if I barf on a stream, now I feel sick and I can't stream. So there's a big difference there, right? So, I am not going to be doing zombie Skittles anymore. I'm laying down the law here. I hope you guys enjoyed it the 2 times I did it, but there's no way I could do it again. I'm just going to get sick, so I'm not going to bother with that shit. Okay? Okay. Now, quick reminder. Please continue to nominate games for the Halloween Marathon. Alright? Please do. And also, please continue to vote on the kind of costume you want to see me wear on Halloween. Alright? Please continue to do both of those things. They're very important that you do. And, oh, hold on. A stretch. Oh. Stretching. Yes, please continue to nominate games, and please continue to vote on the Halloween costume for the Halloween Marathon. You do those 2 different ways. You type !marathon to nominate the games, or !costume to vote on the costume. Either one of those bring up the commands in the stream chat to do so. Alright? That event will be coming on Halloween. Speaking of which, it's another thing. You know, I'm trying to look for a Halloween costume, and now, tomorrow I probably won't be able to do that, you know, because of everything going on. So, alright. So there we go. That's the deal, everything going on, guys. I hope that my ears will hold out this week, you know. I can't, you know, I just lost 2 days of work earlier this month to the ear thing. And now it's coming back again. I can't keep losing, especially now, this time of year. I can't get behind. I can't end up being so massively behind, and now it's happening again. It's like, Jesus Christ, this is ridiculous. So, probably not wearing headphones for the foreseeable future, you know. And let's hope that tomorrow, this urgent care visit at least is the first step to the road to recovery for whatever the hell this problem is. This is ridiculous at this point. Okay? Absolutely ridiculous. Alright. Alright, guys. So, outside of that, I don't have much else to talk about. I guess the Xbox Series X models, the preview models went out this week, and a lot of different people received these models, alright, and have been basically working with them to do reviews, to give early info and everything. You see, Jay Hawkwood, I guess you just want to be permanently banned, right? Because that's what you're saying when you're being an asshole. You're being a complete fucking asshole here in the stream. So is that what you would like? Would you enjoy a nice permanent ban? Is that what you'd like? I'm just asking you right now. No. Well, then don't ask dumb fuck questions that are insulting questions. Right? Don't do that then. Don't be a complete asshole. You're being a complete fucking unreasonable idiot just to annoy me on a day when you already know that I'm in pain, I'm not feeling good, I've had an awful day, you're trying to get a reaction out of me. So, here's your reaction. Fuck off, and if you do it again, you're out of here permanently. And that goes for anyone else who wants to try to piss me off today, purposely on my streams, where I'm trying to be here and entertain you guys and have a good time, and distract myself from my shitty life situation I'm going through right now. Now's not the day. Today would be a good day for you to be gone for good if you're going to act like an asshole towards me. Okay? So, try me. Because I'm not fucking around today. Alright? I'm just not. I'm here to try to have a good time with my positive viewers. I'm not here to take abuse from fucking random people on the internet. So if you think that's what today is, you're sadly mistaken and you're not going to be here anymore. Okay? So, if you have a really dumb, insulting, annoying question for today, I recommend you keep it to yourself. Not the day for it. Alright? Very good. Anyway, getting back on topic. So apparently a lot of people who are, people in the media, etc., got their hands on Xbox Series X's and have been working with them for a week or so. And outside of physically seeing how big this thing actually is, and they're actually placing it next to other consoles and stuff to show you how big the thing is. It's big, by the way. It's basically, if you put it on its side, if you put it on its side, it's going to actually be twice as wide as the Xbox One is, which is crazy. I wouldn't even be able to fit the Xbox Series X in my entertainment center, except for the bottom shelf. The other shelves are too skinny. It's too chunky, wouldn't even fit on the top or the middle shelf. I'd have to put it on the bottom one, which is twice as wide, or twice as tall, I guess I should say. But also, people have been saying that it does run backwards compatible games quite well. No one has been able to get a new game. No one's gotten an advanced game to check out on this console. They basically were told we can't do that. But, backwards compatible games, like someone played Sekiro and said that it runs at a much higher frame rate on the Xbox Series X than it did on the Xbox One X. Like almost double, like they say, almost full 60 frames. Not 100% 60, but very close. And people are very impressed, I guess, by the increase in graphical performance of games on the Xbox Series X. Which is a good thing, because if you're going to spend $500 on a console, and there's no new games for it, you obviously want your old games to look great, right? You ought to tell yourself you justified your very high, expensive purchase. So, hopefully, this is a console that you'll get value out of on launch day, even if there aren't any necessarily exclusives or new games to play at launch. You want to play the games you've already been playing, backwards compatible, they'll work and they'll look really good, right? So that's good. Okay? That's a good thing. Outside of that, some people are liking the controller, although it pretty much is almost identical to the Xbox One controller. It's got a better D-pad, supposedly, and they're liking that. And load times seem to be the number one big thing that everyone is impressed with. Apparently, the console has very low load times. For example, Red Dead Redemption 2 on PlayStation and Xbox One took about 3 minutes to load. Okay? 3 minutes to load or whatever. Well, guess what? 30 seconds on the Xbox Series X. That's good shit. 30 seconds. Games that took, about a minute to load on current gen take 10 seconds to load on the Xbox Series X. 10 seconds. Right? Now, also, keep in mind, PlayStation 5 is supposed to be very similar. What they're saying is in both of these consoles running on an SSD, hard drive, load times may be a thing of the past. There may be no wasted time when you're playing games anymore. It might just be zoop, zoop, zoop. Right to the games, right to everything, which is cool, right? So, that's pretty cool. At least that makes me feel good, because past gens, you know, when these consoles released, it didn't seem to be a concern to improve upon the past gen. You know what I'm saying? Like, some of these consoles would have the some of these would have. Hold on a second. All right, now hold on a second, guys. Golden Colts, are you aware someone just tipped $80 in your name? And I'm assuming it's not you. Unless you can confirm that's you, but I'm going to guess it's not, because usually you just cheer. I didn't think so. Yeah, so this has got to be the fucking asshole. This has got to be the same guy who's trying to tip me, you know, fake tips in other people's names and shit. And he thinks I'm fucking stupid. Like, how dumb do you think I am, right? What an asshole. Alright, well, let's take care of that. Because you know this guy's just gonna fucking, you know that this guy is just going to charge it back. This is not gonna be a legit tip. This is just gonna be charged back at a later date, right? So, alright. I gotta wait. It takes a few minutes to actually show up in a PayPal account, but yeah, that'll be one I'll be getting rid of. There's no way I'm holding on to that. I'm not stupid. Anyway, so that's not legit, guys. That's not being added to the leaderboard. That's obviously horse shit. Same fucking guy. Likely same fucking guy doing this. So, okay, anyway. Getting back to the subject at hand. Previous console generations, right? When these consoles launch, they usually don't focus on the backwards compatibility at all. They're just new games, right? Or, you know, same game, resold on the new console. Oh, it runs better. But they never talk about, oh, the old games run better. Backwards compatibility has almost never been a concern. Last time that I think it was PlayStation 3. And if you remember, then they removed the backwards compatibility from PlayStation 3 to cut costs on the console. So, this is maybe the first major console generation where the new consoles are focused on, let's make the old games run better. You know? And that's a good thing, obviously. If you're dropping a lot of money on a new console, you definitely want to get something out of it. And if there's not enough new games coming out right away that are exclusives, obviously, you want to be able to get your old games to run better. So that's a good thing. I think that's actually both. I have to applaud both Microsoft and Sony for working on that and making that a reality. But the other thing that's a negative is everyone's now talking, apparently, Demon's Souls, ladies and gentlemen. The Demon's Souls remake that we all are hyped about. A launch title for PlayStation 5. Apparently, the Demon's Souls remake, get this, doesn't run at 4K resolution. Oh, I can't take it. I can't take it. No, it doesn't run at 4K. That's it. Cancel your pre-order for PS5 immediately. Everyone, cancel the pre-order right now. I'm telling you to do it. Don't do it. I'm kidding. Don't do that. That'd be really stupid because you're probably not going to get another one for a long time. All right? But yeah. Basically, everyone on the internet's freaking out. It's hilarious because you got two different groups. Basically, everyone who only cares about Microsoft and the Xbox is like, haha, your big exclusive isn't 4K. See, PS5's a piece of shit. PS5's a big piece of donkey shit. And then you got people who are buying the PS5 who are like, meh, it looked good. You know, we were looking at the trailers and everything. We didn't even notice. Not that everyone's looking for native 4K anyway, because I guarantee you, most people don't give two shits about playing a game in 4K, just being honest. The console games in particular. People are just looking for it to look good. We don't need to have 4K resolution. It's like nitpicking, right? So some people are just like, I didn't even know, watching the trailers that we've seen, the game looks so good, wouldn't even notice that it wasn't 4K. Because it actually has so much great detail, lighting, and everything so improved. For me, here's what I think. it's funny to me that one of the biggest games, launch titles for the PlayStation 5, is not going to live up to the promise that the new games are going to run at 4K. I just think that's funny, because I've been saying to you guys all along, I don't think that 4K gaming is a big deal. I don't think that there's a large amount of people out there who are looking to game in consoles in 4K anyway. I don't think people... We're not there yet. We can't get games to run at 1080p and 60 frames per second consistently at all. We can't even get games to run at 30 frames per second consistently yet. Yet people are talking about 4K gaming like we're there. You know what I mean? Like, I'll give you another perfect example. We can't get streaming gameplay to work properly when it comes to Google Stadia and these streaming services that want to stream games to you. They can't get it right. They always lag. Now imagine if another company came out today and said the future is streaming, 4K games, and we're announcing today 4K streams. Like, wait, what? You can't even do standard games yet, and you're jumping the gun. And that's exactly what this is. Like, they're trying to say this, the whole reason you need to buy this new console is because you're going to get full 4K gaming on all games, and it's going to look amazing. It's the new gen. We're really pushing forward technology-wise and gameplay-wise, graphics-wise. Everything's going to improve so much with these new consoles. And then they immediately, oh yeah, by the way, our big title everyone's talking about for PS5 launch isn't 4K at all. See, to me, it's a non-issue. To me, I don't care. I don't care at all. For me, here's what I want. I want the game to look decent. I want the game to have a good frame rate. And I want it to not be choppy at all. And I want it to actually have reactive controls. Right? Because imagine if you're playing in 4K, but the game has input delay. Imagine that. The game looks great, but everything you do is massively delayed in order for it to look great. Then what's the fucking point? You can't play the game. Right? Take a look at the Crysis Remaster. That is a steaming pile of shit. Oh, look at all these graphical options, but the game is completely delayed, so it's unplayable. Wow, so it's a waste of money. Yes, it is. So, I'm not going to play in 4K anyway. As you guys know, I have a 4K TV, but, I'm not going to play in 4K anyway. Because, quite frankly, this is a situation where I can't capture in 4K. My setup doesn't do it. My setup can't even capture in 1440p. It can only capture, at 1080p. That's it. That's the highest I can go with my capture software, my capture device, and everything. So I'm locked in at 1080p. So I will be playing in 1080p. Maybe, or maybe, I guess we'll have to see, because I don't know how it's going to work. In regards to the new consoles and capturing, I don't know if I'd have to change the resolution of the console itself to be 1080p. Like, manually, would I say, go 1080p only? Or if I did 1440p on the console, could I still have my stuff take that video feed and capture? I don't think so. Because I'm trying to think, the way it works now, okay, is my consoles are set to 1080p. And if I play an older console, like, for example, if I go to, if I wanted to do 720p for some reason, because certain games look better, like older games look better in 720p than 1080p, I actually have to change the resolution on the console for my capture to work. So when I'm playing these new consoles, I'm going to have to actually set them to be 1080p, or else I can't capture from them. Yeah, I'm thinking about this right now. I'm like, yeah, my current capture setup, if I don't set it to 1080p, nothing would work. My capture device, I don't think my splitter, I think my splitter only does 1080p. I could be wrong, but the capture device, only takes a 1080p signal. So I'm hoping, you got to think with these new consoles, they realize not everyone's going to have a 4K TV. So they're probably going to have settings to down, don't do the full 4K, don't do the 1440, do 1080. I hope. Or else I might get the PS5 at launch and I can't capture from it. That might actually happen. The PS5 might arrive, right? And I unbox it and we hook it up and the PS5 won't do 1080p, and then I'm fucked. I can't do anything with it until I go buy a new capture device. Right? So I hopefully they do run at 1080p. I guess we'll have to see. That's one of the things that no one's gonna tell you, right? No one's gonna tell you. With these consoles, can I do 720p? Can I do 1080p? Or are we stuck? We have to do 1440 at the lowest. And now I'm gonna have to run out. I mean, the thing is, I don't even know what to do. Like, I'd have to get another capture device quickly, or else I can't do anything with the PS5, right? Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about this. I guess I have to get something off Amazon, because I'm not. If I go to like Best Buy or whatever, they're probably not gonna have shit. They probably have some overpriced piece of garbage, right? Well, someone says, why not buy a 4K capture card? Well, a couple things. Number one, I'm not gonna get anything that has to be installed in my computer. I haven't opened this computer once since I bought it. It's been running for 6 years. I'm afraid to do anything to it, open it, and fuck with it. I really am. If I get anything, it's going to be external, like another USB capture device like the one I have now. So, you know, I'd have to find an external USB capture device that does 1440 or 4K. And who knows how much that would cost, right? Oh, man. Alright, guys. I've talked enough. Let's do quick shout-outs and get ready for Mario. Okay? Alright. So, first of all, Rob on Wheels subscribed at Tier 2 for 29 months in a row. So get well soon, bro. God bless. Thank you very much, Rob on Wheels. I appreciate that very much. Wait, what? Here we go. Now, someone claiming to be that anonymous just tipped $25 and said, stubbed my toe this morning. Fuck. I'm just going to guess this is not that anonymous. Because that anonymous also does not tip. You know? That anonymous will give subs and stuff, but that anonymous has never tipped like that. Right? And he's not even on the stream. Right? He's not here. So this is some asshole who's just doing fake tip, fake tip, fake tip. Yep. That's 2 fake tips so far today, asshole. Oh, my God. Fake tip, fake tip, fake tip. Gee, thanks. Why are they doing this, Golden Colts? What do you think? Just because they think it derails the stream? They know I'm not going to count it at this point. But they'd like to just try to derail the stream. They want to fuck me over. They want to fuck over all my accounts with chargebacks and stuff. You know, that's what they're trying to do. They're assholes. Anyway, let's actually continue with shout-outs. Sorry about the distraction, everybody. So, thank you, Rob on Wheels, who subscribed to the channel at Tier 2 for 29 months. Says, get well soon, bro. God bless. Thank you, Rob. I appreciate you wanting me to feel better. I do want to feel better, obviously. I don't want to have a fucking tons of ear pain and shit. This really sucks. And hopefully tomorrow I get this urgent care visit. We'll get this resolved. I hope. Cyber Shadow 248 subscribed for 9 months. Thank you, Cyber Shadow, for a 9-month sub. I appreciate that. An anonymous gifter gifted a sub to clean your ears. Well, guess what? It has nothing to do with ears being dirty. It has to do with probably a viral infection or something. You would think it was either bacterial or viral infection. Who knows? At this point, we got to get it looked at. It's fucked up. Turgid Banana did a 100-bit cheer. An old wives' remedy is to take fresh pee and drop it in your ears and seal your ear canal off with cotton balls. Disgusting, but it works. Google it if you don't believe me. That is disgusting, and I'm definitely not doing that. That could probably exacerbate the issue. Can you imagine if you have, like an open cut or a tear in your eardrum and you pour piss into it? What would happen? I'm just saying. That's probably a bad idea. That's probably a grade A way to get yourself massive hearing loss. I'm just saying. RBG fan cheered. He says, this sucks. All this bullshit's happening after the positivity of the Vest Street. It's like whenever something good happens for you, then some bullshit comes out of left and ruins it. That's right. I told you. My life is a series of highs and lows. It always has been. There's high highs and then there's low lows. It goes up and down, up and down, up and down. All right? And, you know, it really sucks. And I'm at the point where I'm at my wit's end. You know, like, I just want to have fun, enjoyable streams. I don't want to have nonsense. I don't want to have drama. I don't want to have this shit going on. And it just keeps going on, you know? And there's really nothing I can do about it. There's really nothing I can do about it. I just got to put up with it, you know? So, it is what it is. Angelo Bestia tipped me $10 and says, sorry it's happening to you. You might want to see an ENT specialist in the long term if you get another infection after this. We have GPs in the UK, which are jack-of-all-trade docs and are rarely helpful beyond standard med issues. I know how you feel. Yeah, it sucks. I want to see a full-time doctor whose specialty is obviously this thing to get this cleared up. But I can't. They're telling me they won't even get me into a regular doctor, right? A general practice doctor until Friday at the earliest, which is way too late for an ear infection like this. You know? There's nothing I can do. Oops, there's nothing I can do about it. I'm stuck. So I have to go to urgent care, and hopefully the urgent care will at least look at it, get a general idea what's going on, prescribe me something. I'm going to tell them, I can't go home with nothing. I'll be in excruciating pain all week. You've got to do something for me, you know, so that I can at least temporarily get this to go away and not be in excruciating pain, whether it's I think, my opinion, now this is just me, I'm not a medical professional, is that the eardrops aren't working. What it sounds like is that it's not just an outer ear infection. It possibly could be an issue in the inner ear, because I think I did actually tear the eardrum last time this happened 3 weeks ago. I told you guys, like, I was breathing and I could feel noise in my right ear, like there was wind passing through it. So I think that there's an inner ear issue, and the only thing that's going to clear it is an actual full body antibiotic, you know, not eardrops, which is like probably the stupidest way to clean up something like this. Like the moment that the first time this happened months ago, that I was told, you need eardrops, I was like, okay, but now it's passed to the left ear. They immediately should have said, all right, fuck the eardrops. We're just sending you real antibiotics for your whole body now, instead of, here's more eardrops. You know, it's like a Band-Aid on the problem. It's not killing whatever is doing this. It's just getting rid of the swelling. You know what I mean? It's minorly alleviating it, but it's not curing it. But that's my take, and I don't know shit about it, you know? I guess we'll see what happens. Anyway. My thing froze. Fuck. RPG Fan cheered. No, RPG Fan. It was not the zombie Skittles that caused my ear infection. Oh my god. He literally just said, I wonder if it's the zombie Skittles that caused the ear infection. Oh boy. Okay. Kemba Camel did 100-bit cheers to Xbox and PS5 suck. Play Nintendo instead. Well, I am. What do you think I'm doing? I'm playing Switch all day today. Yeah. Okay. I Heart Darts cheered. He says, for Halloween, would you be willing to play Dead by Daylight with viewers? Well, people are currently nominating games for the Halloween Marathon. So, if it's nominated, yes, but I'm trying to think. I think, if I remember correctly, I have Dead by Daylight, but I think I have it on Xbox One. I think that's the console I got it on, because I think it went to Xbox One first, and then later it went to PlayStation 5. I'm trying to remember, but yeah, if you nominate it and it gets, you know, it gets in there, then I'll do it. Kemba Camel also subscribe to the channel. Thank you, Kemba Camel. I got another fake tip here from someone impersonating Mr. Papavera. It's not Mr. Papavera. I know for a fact it's not Mr. Papavera tipping. So another impersonating tip from an asshole. Let's see here. Moxley tipped me $2 and says, I hope you get through tomorrow's schedule. Tomorrow is National Coffee Day. I recommend trying the pumpkin cream cold brew venti from Starbucks. It's delicious and will keep you awake. Hashtag ad. Hashtag advertisement. Very nice. All right. A pumpkin cream cold brew. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll get a coffee tomorrow. I actually didn't have a coffee this morning. Like normally in the morning, I would have like a coffee and a granola bar or something to eat. I was just talking with these fucking people nonstop this morning, so I didn't even have a chance to do that. I have nothing in me. No caffeine, no food, nothing. I'm running on empty today. Not good. Jay Hawkwood cheered and said, "I'm sorry. Please forgive me." All right, I forgive you. Now just don't do anything more stupid today to piss me off. I'm not in a good mood. Okay? Kemma Campbell cheered 101 bits. So now they're actually the top cheerer. Let me get them on the leaderboard here. Okay. And he says, "I get ear infections frequently. Are you having a lot of trouble hearing? If so, it's middle and inner ear, but unless you really can't hear, it's probably the outer ear." I guarantee you it's inner ear at this point, because I've now been through how many regimens of ear drops, and it's not permanently going away. So likely it's inner ear, you know, and I need to be blasted with a full course antibiotic. That's my guess. Again, I'm not a doctor. So maybe when I go to the urgent care tomorrow, they'll have to say something completely different. I don't know. I hope not. I hope it's just, okay, yeah, it looks bad in there. Let's give you a full antibiotic or whatever. Okay? X4 Faithbreaker cheers. Said, "Phil, I hope your ear gets better. Sucks all this pandemic is causing hospitals and doctors to be overflowing with patients. It makes it hard to find doctors." You're right. Like, that's literally any doctor you call, the first thing they say is, "We are at high volume right now due to the pandemic." The thing is, and this is the truth, is that it's a lot of it is just panic. People, every little thing that's going on with them, they think they have coronavirus. So they keep going crazy, going to doctors, calling doctors about it when it's not what it is. Our numbers here in Washington State are way down for coronavirus. Like, way, way, way down. And that's great. Now, we're hoping we don't get another spike. You know, but they're saying the fall we may see a spike because the fall is cold and flu season, which means corona season. All right? But that's the thing, is that everyone is getting, you might get a cold or flu and think you have coronavirus, right? So everything is at high capacity, high call volume, high everything. It sucks. Snorlax cheers. So maybe you should look into THC or CBD gummies or edibles if you don't want to smoke actual weed. Might make the pain a bit more tolerable if you wind up having to wait to see an actual ear specialist. Worst comes to worst, you can just chill out on the couch with Jasper and pet the shit out of him while watching a movie. What? No. In fact, here's the thing. This is the good news. I don't take medicine at all regularly on purpose. I purposely don't do it. I don't pop Tylenol frequently. You know, I don't take cold medicine unless I absolutely need it. Why? Because if you don't do those things until you absolutely need them, when you take them, they are extra effective because your body hasn't built up any kind of an immunity or any kind of a tolerance for it. So if I get a headache and I pop Advil, it's great. It works within like 20 minutes. Boom. My headache's completely gone because I don't take it all the time. I don't abuse it. But I purposely will put up with headaches and shit normally unless it's really bad. So that way when I absolutely need it, it's extra effective. All right? So basically, I will, you know, tough this out, and if it gets really painful, then I'll pop some Tylenol, and I'll actually feel better. There you go. I feel poopy. What a great name. Tipped me $1 and said, "When I was younger, I had an ear infection, and my ear was bleeding." Well, that's sad. I'm sorry to hear that your ear was bleeding. That's very bad. Luckily for me, it has not been that bad at all. So let's hope it stays that way, because I don't want to have bleeding ear, discharge ear and stuff. That's gross. Excuse me. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's Monday. That means it's a new week. Okay? That means all the leaderboards have reset. I know many people were like, "Damn, last week the cheering was off the charts. There's no way I'm going to get on the cheering leaderboard." Well, it's reset. So now's a good opportunity if you'd like to get on the leaderboards either for cheering or gifting subs for this week. Those leaderboards are at 0. And it's an easy opportunity to get up there if you contribute today. In fact, let's do shout-outs for the few who have actually cheered here so far, because today's a fresh day. We got Snorlax, S4 Faithbreaker, and I Heart Darts who all did 50-bit cheers. We got Jay Hawkwood, RPG Fan, and Turgid Banana who all done 100 bits. And then we got Kemma Camel, who did a 201 total bits. So, there you go. Pretty easy if you'd like to get up there on that leaderboard. All right, currently, no one has gifted a subscription to the channel. Not shocking. All right. So, guys, here's the deal. I'm toughing through more fucking swelling and pain in my ear to be here for you today. I am in the hole for tips because of chargebacks. It's not a good time, all right? I'm hoping that today's stream will cheer me up. I'm hoping you guys will hang out with me and help me with Mario Galaxy. You know what I mean? To help me cheer me up. If you would like to contribute and help me out, I would very much appreciate it today because of the situation I'm in being in the hole, all right? Tipping is the best way because I need to basically recoup what I've lost now on these chargebacks this morning. And I got more fake tips on top of that, which is really pissing me off. So, the tip goal is as usual. At $50 raised, I'll put on the Gunner glasses. At $100, it's a vest. Now, yesterday, we did 2 different vests. Yesterday, we started with the beige vest, but then I swapped to the platinum because you guys wanted that and because I was only doing 1 stream. But it was a long one. I said, oh, I'll give you the opportunity to have 2 vests during the 1 stream. Okay? So, today, I would say we'll do the other vests. Blue, red, camo, and gray will be the 4 vests that are eligible for today's stream. Okay? So, there you go. Of course, if I, spin at $200, it's pretty silly. It's so silly, but you guys, I guess you guys always want it. If we hit $200 in tips, you want me to spin in the chair. So I'll do it. I did it yesterday. All right? But am I expecting that we're going to hit $200 in tips on this stream? No, I'm not. Not at all. So all contributions are appreciated, not required, but greatly appreciated. Today they would help even more because of the situation going on with the chargebacks and everything. Please consider tipping if you like the content. Okay? Spawn Killer to the $1.30 and said, I watched the Street Fighter movie. My God, it was cringy. I mean, that's the best description of the movie. It's cringy. It's 100% B-movie, slop. It's not great. It's got some funny moments. It's got some awesome moments. And, has some really interesting acting, to say the least. The plot is terrible. But it's one of those movies, it's so bad it's good. Like, I own the Street Fighter movie because I, from time to time, like to watch it and just laugh at how bad it is. I know it's bad. I like to laugh at how bad it is, So, RPG Fan Cheese, if I give 5 subs, can I make silly comments about Dorothea tonight for Fire Emblem? I want to ask because I know you're not feeling well and I don't want to annoy you, but I was thinking you might be feeling better tonight. You can say whatever you want. I'm just going to ignore it, I'm not going to stop you from saying stuff about the characters in the game as long as it's not breaking of the rules. It's not disgusting or insulting or, you know what I mean? Doesn't break Twitch's behavior rules. But at the same time, you don't expect that I'm going to address it. I'm not, All right. So, that's it. Let's end the pre-stream. Let's get started with Mario here. Okay, guys? Fair enough? All right.